This underrated exercise is outstanding for every human being and should be done most every day. Stick with me. I'm going to walk you through it. Banded side bend pulls. As I pull my elbow back, I'm trying to put it in my back pocket and pack that lat. The other one is stretching, right? I'm finding length with the other. My head naturally goes over to the side where I'm bending, right? So as I pull underhand, my head goes over to that side. All right, I got 30 seconds of that, and then I got 30 seconds of just stretching. Let's talk about some finer points here. I'm trying to find length from tailbone to skull. All right. My feet are straight, about fist distance apart. I'm on the fat pads of foot. I'm not loading my heels. I could get a piece of paper underneath my heels. My tailbone's back and high. And right here, I'm just exploring, just trying to find where that back is tight and get length in there. I use the band as traction. All right. Now we're back at that another 30 seconds of those side bend pulls. It's round 2. So you can see I'm kind of flowing with it a little bit more. Round 1, I really kind of pause it and pack it to get some strength and length in there. Right. And here I kind of flow, and you see I pause a little bit here and there and just kind of playing with it. Again, not driving through my heels, keeping my tailbone back and high the whole time and trying to find length from tailbone to skull. All right, just moving. Oh, right there. Look at that length. Tailbone back, right? That length in that spine, decompressing everything. If you've got any type of back pain or sciatica, this is absolutely wonderful. If you play sports and you're using your spinal engine, we want full access to that spinal engine. It's going to help your throw, your swing. It's going to help in pickleball, wiffle ball, basketball, golf, whatever your sport is, right? More access to your spinal engine, the more fluid and athletic you're going to be. All right, round 3 of my side bends. Stick with me, all right? So here I'm really flowing. I'm feeling good. I do these first thing in the morning, right? So this is the first input of the day. Super important to start that day with some type of decompression. This is also incredible, even if you do it for a few minutes before any athletic event, all right? This is my 3rd round here, right? And here we go. We go right back to that length. Tailbone's back and high. Let's talk about setup a little bit. These bands are great if you can hook them up to a pull-up bar. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you can hook them up to a beam. It just takes a little bit more ingenuity in how you hook that up. Feel free to reach out. I can help you out with this. I've used these outside, inside, at pull-up bars, off of doors, in hotels, right? Everywhere. This is just a go-to exercise to decompress that spine and gain some more fluidity and athleticism, especially in that torso. All right, now I'm going to Seiza. Don't be scared, all right? I know some people are uncomfortable getting on the ground because of their knees. I like both of these. I like standing and Seiza. Both have just a little bit different. Here you can see I'm getting just a little back into those hips. So I'm kind of getting a side rocker where I'm getting back into those haunches, back into those hips as I'm getting length in my spine, right? This is just a time to explore those 30 seconds. Then I go right back to that side bend. And you can see now when I'm doing the side bend pulls, I try to keep my hips steady. So I'm spreading the mat with the outside of my shins and my knees, activating the hips and keeping them steady and just unleashing that spinal engine. This is incredible for the shoulders as well because the shoulder blades are naturally gliding down. If you've got any type of shoulder injuries, this is really going to strengthen up all those scap stabilizers as well. Look at that. There we are, back to that length. All right. Using that band, right, as tension and traction to just get out of compression and find some length. Awesome. So we work fluidity, we're getting space, we're getting length, we're getting strength. And now I'm just playing a little bit side to side again. All right, I'm getting into that one hip socket and just finding out where am I tight? Where's the tightness in there? Can I kind of find a little bit more space? Any degree more space and length you can find, you're going to feel that much better as you're moving throughout life. Hey, right back to those side bends. One of the reasons these are so important for everyone is we average 10 hours of sitting a day, right, in the Western world. average 7 hours of screen time, right? And all that sitting is going to compress everything. So this is just wonderful. Whether you're a general fitness population or someone who just wants to walk the dog, or if you're looking for elite athleticism, if you're going to get to some of those tough shots in pickleball, you got to have access to your spine. If you're going to pitch a full season, you got to have access to that spine. And most certainly, if you're going to hit an outside pitch, you've got to get access to that spine, whatever your sport is. Hey, here, look at that. Let's just slow down and decompress. You can see now I'm just finding length, right? It's okay in those 30 seconds. You don't have to move. You can just find length, right? Tailbone back and high, find length. I've had athletes come in and do this after practice, and they'll just come in and they'll just hang out and decompress for 3 to 5 minutes and just get that length back. Don't even have to move. I'm at the stage where I kind of know, oh yeah, I want to get into that hip, get into that haunch, right? Find some length, explore those kind of tight areas in my back and spine. That's it.